Ever wondered what would happen if two of the world's most formidable guard dogs went paw to paw in a showdown for the ultimate title of Best Protector? Imagine this. A Rottweiler, with its imposing physique, steely gaze, and a reputation as a fearless guardian, stands on one side of the ring. On the other side? The Rhodesian Ridgeback, a dog bred to fend off lions in the African savanna, lean, muscular, and with an uncanny air of quiet confidence. Who wins? Who is the ultimate protector? Before you decide, you might want to stick around because the answer is not as straightforward as you think. In fact, by the end of this video, you might be questioning everything you thought you knew about guard dogs. First up, let's talk about the Rottweiler. Often referred to as the tank of the dog world, this breed's origins trace back to ancient Rome. Back then, they were used to herd cattle and guard their owners' riches. Fast forward to today, and the Rottweiler is a go-to choice for families, law enforcement, and even celebrities looking for a loyal protector. But don't let their serious exterior fool you. Rottweilers have a goofy side. Yes, these intimidating dogs have been known to chase their tails, trip over their own paws, and sometimes bark at their own reflection. Can you imagine? A dog built like a bouncer acting like a class clown. That's what makes them so endearing. But don't let the humor distract you. When it comes to protecting their loved ones, Rottweilers mean business. With a bite force of over 300 pounds per square inch, (psi), they're not just barking, they're backing it up with power. Now, let's switch gears to the Rhodesian Ridgeback. Picture this. A dog so brave it was originally bred to track and corner lions. Yes, lions. The Rhodesian Ridgeback doesn't need to puff its chest or growl to prove its worth. Its mere presence is enough to command respect. And let's not forget that iconic ridge of fur running down its back, a natural mohawk that screams, "I'm here, and I mean business." But here's a fun twist. Ridgebacks are also known for their cat-like grace. They're elegant, sleek, and have a knack for sneaking up on you, in the kitchen, at the dinner table, or anywhere food might be involved. Yes, they're stealthy snack thieves. But behind that charm lies a protector who's always alert, ready to defend its family at a moment's notice. So, how do these two breeds stack up when it comes to guarding your home and loved ones? Let's break it down. Physically, the Rottweiler is bulkier, heavier, and undeniably powerful. Its sheer presence is often enough to deter intruders. But the Rhodesian Ridgeback isn't one to be underestimated. While it might not have the Rottweiler's brute strength, it makes up for it with agility and endurance. Imagine a sprinter versus a marathon runner. The Rottweiler can charge and overpower, but the Ridgeback can outlast and outmaneuver. When it comes to temperament, both breeds have unique strengths. The Rottweiler is incredibly loyal and thrives on routine. It's the kind of dog that'll follow you from room to room, always keeping an eye on things. If loyalty had a face, it'd look a lot like a Rottweiler's soulful eyes. But that loyalty comes with a caveat. Rottweilers need strong leadership. Without proper training, their protective instincts can turn into overprotectiveness. Cue the neighborhood mailman's worst nightmare. On the other hand, the Rhodesian Ridgeback is more independent. This is a dog that thinks for itself, which can be both a blessing and a challenge. Need a dog that won't freak out when you're not home? The Ridgeback's got you covered. But try to make it fetch a ball for the 100th time? Good luck. Ridgebacks are like, I'm lion hunter, not your fetch buddy. Let's talk about their guarding styles. The Rottweiler is a proactive protector. It patrols, watches, and, when necessary, confronts. It's the kind of dog that'll meet a stranger at the door with a bark that says, "You'd better have a good reason to be here." Meanwhile, the Rhodesian Ridgeback is more of a silent observer. It assesses the situation first, calculating whether action is necessary. This calm demeanor can be incredibly effective because, let's face it, an intruder might think twice when they see a dog calmly staring at them as if to say, "Are you sure about this?" But what about their adaptability? The Rottweiler's structured nature makes it perfect for households that thrive on routine. They're like a living, breathing security system with an emotional attachment. Ridgebacks, on the other hand, are better suited for owners who appreciate a more laid-back vibe. They're low maintenance but high impact, ready to spring into action when the situation demands it. Beyond their physical and temperamental differences, consider their vocal styles. The Rottweiler is known for a deep, resonant bark, a booming announcement that something is amiss. It's a bark that carries weight, a sonic deterrent in itself. The Ridgeback, however, tends to be quieter. They're more likely to use a low growl or a focused stare to communicate their unease. Think of it as a subtle warning versus a full-blown alarm siren. This difference in vocalization can be a crucial factor depending on your living situation and preferences. Let's delve into their trainability. Rottweilers, with their eagerness to please and inherent intelligence, generally excel in obedience training. They thrive on having a job to do and respond well to clear, consistent direction. This makes them ideal for tasks like guarding, personal protection, and even competitive obedience. Ridgebacks, while intelligent, possess a more independent streak. They can be trained, but they require a patient and experienced owner who understands their independent nature. They're not as eager to perform repetitive tasks, preferring challenges that engage their minds. Another factor to consider is grooming. The Rottweiler's short, double coat is relatively low maintenance, requiring regular brushing to manage shedding. The Ridgeback's short, sleek coat is even easier to care for. Both breeds are moderate shedders, but neither requires extensive grooming routines. This can be a significant advantage for busy families or those who prefer a low-maintenance pet. Now, let's address a common misconception: aggression. Neither Rottweilers nor Rhodesian Ridgebacks are inherently aggressive. Any dog can exhibit aggressive behavior if not properly trained and socialized. Responsible breeding practices, early socialization, and consistent training are crucial for both breeds. It's essential to remember that a dog's behavior is largely a reflection of its upbringing and environment. Think about their energy levels. Rottweilers, despite their muscular build, are surprisingly adaptable to different living situations. They enjoy walks and playtime but are also content to relax with their families. Rhodesian Ridgebacks, however, require more exercise. They're athletic and energetic, needing plenty of opportunities to run and stretch their legs. If you're not an active person, a Ridgeback might not be the best fit. Let's talk about the stranger danger aspect. Rottweilers are naturally wary of strangers, a trait that makes them excellent guard dogs. They'll typically observe new people cautiously before accepting them. Ridgebacks, while also protective, tend to be more discerning. They're less likely to react to every passerby, reserving their protective instincts for situations they perceive as genuinely threatening. Consider the cost factor. Both Rottweilers and Rhodesian Ridgebacks can be expensive to acquire, especially from reputable breeders. Beyond the initial purchase price, consider ongoing costs like food, vet care, and training. Both breeds are generally healthy, but like all breeds, they're prone to certain health issues. Research these potential health concerns to be prepared for any future expenses. And perhaps most importantly, think about your lifestyle. Do you have the time, energy, and resources to properly train and socialize a large, powerful dog? Are you looking for a constant companion or a more independent guardian? The answers to these questions will help you determine which breed, if either, is the right fit for you. Remember, choosing a dog is a long-term commitment, so it's essential to make an informed decision. And then there's the big question: who's better with kids? The answer might surprise you. Both breeds are fantastic with children, when properly socialized. The Rottweiler's protective instincts extend to its human siblings, often acting like a four-legged babysitter. Meanwhile, the Ridgeback's gentle nature and patience make it a great playmate. But here's the kicker: neither breed tolerates nonsense. So, kids pulling ears or poking noses? That's a no-go. So, who's the ultimate protector? It's not a question of better or worse, it's a question of fit. Are you looking for a powerhouse with unwavering loyalty? The Rottweiler might be your pick. Or do you prefer a stealthy, independent guardian with a lion's heart? Then the Rhodesian Ridgeback could be your perfect match. But here's the truth: both breeds are incredible protectors in their own right. They're not just guard dogs. They're family members, companions, and, yes, even comedians when the mood strikes. So, whether you're Team Rottweiler, Team Ridgeback, or just Team I love dogs, one thing's for sure. These breeds have earned their spots as some of the best protectors in the canine world. And as you consider which one might be right for you, remember this. The best protector isn't just about strength or bravery. It's about the bond you share and the love that turns a good dog into a great one. Which team are you on? Let us know in the comments below.